Okay.
What the hell? Okay.
All right. So
What?
the actual caption reads, in 1969, government of India released an ad about family planning. All right. And the caption on the side says, Umbrella is a 3-minute cartoon short created as a part of family planning campaign and contrasts life in a large family with the happier, more manageable life of a smaller family. What makes Umbrella notable is how simply and gently it makes its point. Through visual metaphor and animation, it shows that having many children can stretch resources thin, while a smaller family can lead to greater comfort, care, and happiness. The film reflects India's early government efforts to communicate population control ideas using creative media to reach people in a way that is easy to understand and emotionally relatable. All right. Wow. India, they actually have the most people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Population,
they
yeah.
have the highest population in the world.
In the
Well,
world.
maybe
In the world. Well, China.
the country, right?
Yeah.
But as far as
Per
the
capita.
continent of Africa, probably has more people, right?
Right. Yes.
Altogether.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
as a
yes.
country, I think India might have.
India is there.
Yeah.
And India is packed.
What are your first
family
thoughts?
planning is a word, is a phrase that I haven't heard in a while.
Mm.
No one talks about family planning anymore. That used to be part of like what subject was that when we were kids? Sex education, right?
I guess you could say sex education. Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
like
I don't think that was a conversation
I
though.
don't think they said anything to us about that.
Yeah.
well,
Like all right, family planning in a sense is unspoken, or it's something that couples or people speak about on the first date, right? When you when you're first meeting somebody, how many
I wanna
children
have
you
it.
want to have?
Could you watch it like on Pop the Balloon? I feel like that's one of the most common asked questions too. You want any more kids? You got any kids? It's family planning.
That's not really family planning.
It is family planning.
When I think about family planning, it's like, all right, we're gonna have this many kids,
Right.
right?
But if you're gonna get into a situation with someone who has kids already, you have to add their kids into your equation. If I know I want to have 2 kids and this person already has 2 kids, maybe I'm gonna have 1 now.
Okay, but
You know what I'm saying?
you guys come to a consensus
Right.
of what's
It's a
gonna
conversation.
be the best scenario, best situation for you and that person,
Right.
along with the people that you're gonna bring into the world,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
So what are your thoughts about it?
Like you said, it's unspoken a lot too. Money is the umbrella. You know, my thoughts were, what does the umbrella represent? Time or money? Because it could be either of the two.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, I'll say it would be nice, right? It would be nice for life to work that way for everyone, to be able to have the opportunity or the
It could though.
or the education or the impulse control to be able to plan a family.
Yeah.
There's a lot of variables out there.
Word up.
As a person who has a family the size of the desired cartoon.
Me too.
Right? Oh, you 3.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The sweet spot, yo.
I will say that 2 is a good number if you're lucky enough to land the boy, the girl, or 2 girls or 2 boys. It's great. I couldn't imagine doing any more than 2. I also couldn't imagine, doing multiple kids in multiple situations. So I would say, and also when was that video released? Like
1969.
69.
It's a great time to,
Mm.
wasn't many news outlets or TV outlets or, you know what I mean? So if you put a lot of money behind that message right there, it can get across.
Yeah.
Another thing was that they really trusted their population.
Right.
I feel like that was a beautiful time in government when you felt like you had to educate the people instead of influence them. I feel like that was education, a little bit of propaganda, but it was like teaching you, bruh, they could have just fucking sterilized the water. It was like, nah, y'all niggas ain't gonna have mad kids, like, or give out condoms, or have an abortion, or put abortion clinics on every fucking corner.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's a little bit more like, yo, guys, maybe people could have used this in America.
That shows the drastic difference between United States, America, and different countries, right?
Right.
And see, in the United States of America, it just seems like they don't. I hate to say this, but the same standards or requirements for white people, they're not really telling white folks like, yo, don't have that many kids. It's usually minorities, black people, or whatever. They did it. They did similar things, but they did it in different ways, right? If you like pushing the narrative that all black people, they just have babies and don't take care of them. You know what I mean? Or they're having mad kids. Now, I know, like there are families out there that do have a lot of kids, but there are not a lot of families out there that have mad kids.
This day and age, no, there's not.
You know what I mean?
Especially in one situation.
Yeah.
Household.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie to you. If I didn't worry about money, I probably would have more kids.
Yeah.
I probably would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but I'm caught up in the matrix of the society that we live in, and
capitalism.
Yeah, whatever.
You're not a hunting. We don't live in a hunting or a like food and gather society. Like we don't live like if we lived in a hunting society, it would be like, okay, there's only a certain amount of meat for a certain amount of people every year. So we gotta control the thing. But with money, with capitalism, it's like, okay, we make a certain amount of money. It's resources. It's just, it's just you're counting your resources and you're thinking about how you could divvy them up in an equitable fashion within your family, and you make your plan.
Well, yeah. Well, that's that. Well, part of that is it's true, but it's that was created though. We don't, they made it to the point where it's like it's more beneficial to just go to work and work for money to buy your food than grow your food, or live on the land or anything like that.
You're never gonna have enough here to live off the land, and you gotta still try to pay for the land. The land ain't free.
Agree. Okay. All right. Where we going next, man?